Dorcas let out a loud sigh as she read the Bible verse again. The first time she read it, it jumped at her. It was as if the Holy Spirit was screaming her name. That morning, she had picked up her Bible to read. She was to read John chapter 2, the part that talked about the wedding at Cana. It wasn't supposed to take long, but for the past 30 minutes, she had remained on this one verse.
Do whatever he tells you.
She knew the Holy Spirit had been impressing on her heart to take certain actions, but she had been delaying. She didn't think it would make any difference. Dorcas was a diligent and talented young lady who had tried all she could to build a thriving business, all to no avail. No matter the strategies or tactics she used, she kept failing, and she was almost tired of trying. Few days ago, she had a prompting to go on a retreat, and she did. During the retreat, she got to listen to some messages where she learned the importance of obtaining the right strategies from God. She realized that she had done all she did in the past with her own wisdom. She repented and asked God to open her eyes of understanding so she could know exactly what God would have her do. And now that it seemed God was speaking, she wasn't sure she wanted to act on it. She had tried better strategies in the past without any results.
But Father, I'm not sure about this.
She really wasn't ready to waste any more time, energy, or resource. She read further and saw how the servants did just as they were told without asking any questions. Such great faith, she exclaimed. She eventually decided to do just as she perceived the Holy Spirit would have her do. She stepped out in faith, implementing the strategies that God had laid in her heart. Anytime she faced challenges, she would go back to God and seek for help and directions. She was no longer operating based on head knowledge, but based on the guidance of the Holy Spirit. After a few months, her business started experiencing tangible growth. She started getting more clients that she could handle at once. It was a total turnaround for her. One day, she thought about how it all began. Through a simple act of obedience, her life took a positive change.
Truly, those that put their trust in God will never be put to shame.